Simple yet sophisticated. This pumpkin risotto is creamy and comforting. It's topped with fresh herbs and crispy pancetta. Our friend Malia Call is rolling out this fall comfort dish catered for the home cook. I'm so excited.
Yes.
I'm so excited. I love risotto. If it's on the restaurant menu, I am for sure ordering it. People are sort of scared to make it at home.
Yes. It kind of has a bad reputation, as you said, of being finicky and hard, and it really is so easy to make from home. So today we're making a pumpkin risotto. You know, pumpkin comes in on its white horse every September and just dominates the fall, right?
Yes.
We love it so much, and what I love about pumpkin that you might not know is it's really great for the skin. It's an anti-inflammatory, has a lot of vitamins.
Good.
Look at me sounding like a doctor.
Well, I'm looking at your glowing face and I'm saying,
thank you.
I agree. I endorse what she's saying.
But if you have little kids at home, sometimes it's hard to sneak in those vegetables, and this is the perfect place for that. So we are gonna get started with, we've rendered out our pancetta.
What does that mean?
I know. So pancetta is like a bacon.
Oh.
It's actually an Italian cured salted pork
But rendered out?
Yeah, so we want to just like cook out the fat.
Oh, okay.
So we got it.
I know that. I know what that means.
Yeah, nice and crispy.
Okay, thank you.
But we still want the flavor and the goodness that it imparts. So
I'm
we
just
have
here to translate chef speak
Yes,
for the average
thank you.
woman.
So we have a little bit of the pancetta fat in the pan, along with some olive oil. We have some onions that we've cooked down, and we've added our rice. So what's different about this, a little bit different, and for those true Italians out there, they might be up in arms. But arborio rice was a little bit hard for me to find, so I actually subbed for sushi rice.
Oh.
I can find it at my grocery store, and it's in a white bag with a big red rose on the front. Cal Rose is the brand.
Okay.
And it's just another short grain rice. So if you have a hard time finding arborio rice, you're welcome to get the sushi rice.
Okay, good.
So what we have in this bowl is our pumpkin puree and chicken stock. And this is gonna give our risotto that beautiful orange color. So I'm gonna have you just spoon in. Actually, let's do our garlic first. I'm giving you two fun tasks.
Oh, good.
I don't have a lot of tools at home, but I don't like my hands to smell like garlic for weeks.
I need this. I don't have this. Why don't I have this?
So you're
All
just
of
gonna
it?
squeeze, that in. Give it a nice crunch. My kids love doing this.
There it
And
comes.
then you can just scrape off that garlic into the pan.
Okay.
So, for the sake of TV time, we're gonna cook that for a minute, and then you're gonna give us a ladle full of that pumpkin chicken stock mixture.
Okay, here she comes.
And then we're just gonna mix that up.
And this is where the finicky reputation might come in, because there is a little bit of babysitting that has to happen, right?
Okay, so when I was developing this recipe, I put in the recipe that it'll take about 3 minutes before you add another ladleful of your liquid.
I love that you timed it out for us.
Because everyone's ovens, stoves are different.
Yes.
And so you'll know by the time you get to that three-minute mark, if all of your liquid was absorbed at 1 minute, you need to just cut your heat back a little bit.
Okay.
And if it's still pretty liquidy, then you're going to bump up your heat.
Oh, perfect.
So once we have this kind of absorbed, then you're gonna add another ladleful into your pan. Yes.
I love that you did that timer, like heat up, heat down. It should be about a 3-minute mark.
Well, I teach cooking classes,
Yes,
and
it
you
shows.
would be surprised. People really just need a little bit of, concise instructions.
A little bit. Sometimes we're like speaking of the white horse, we're white knuckling that recipe sheet or our phones as we look and see what we're supposed to do. Okay, so will all of this liquid eventually go into the rice?
Yes. And if you don't know, I know that you're a risotto lover. We were chit-chatting before. Risotto has a little bit of a bite to it, so it's an al dente taste. So kind of keep that in mind. If you and your family are a little more finicky about that, then you can just cook your risotto a little bit longer.
Okay.
And just kind of keep that in mind.
Okay.
So we'll do another ladle full before we move on to the
how are we
finish.
topping this off? Because part of it is in the flavors above, the flavors on top.
Part of it, or the stars of the show are really the toppings.
Pumpkin, cover your ears.
So this is our finished product, and it has that beautiful orange color. I'm gonna have you just dish up over here.
I will do so gladly.
And I love having a little glug of olive oil on top.
Oh, really?
Fresh herbs, whatever you've got. I always have chives and parsley or basil in my fridge.
Okay.
And then we have these crispy bits of our pancetta, which if you've never had pancetta,
You do it, chefy. Okay.
And then I brought some Parmesan cheese to just rain over the top. So go ahead.
I will.
And then we'll do a little bit of salt and pepper.
Delicious.
And it's just delightful.
Oh, Malia, this.
And you don't have to wait to go out to eat to have a
Thank
restaurant
you.
quality meal.
Thank you, because
That is what I'm here to say.
The best risotto I've ever had, I told Malia, was at Trump Tower in New York, and now I can just say my house.
Yeah.
Monday through Friday.
Exactly.
I'm so excited.
And wouldn't it be so nice to do that?
You mentioned your cooking classes. Tell us
Yes.
more.
So I am an instructor at Orson Gigi, and we're coming into caramel apple season. So I will be teaching caramel apple classes at Orson Gigi, and then I also have a Thanksgiving sides class in November.
Oh, fantastic. So
Yeah.
details on their website.
Yep. And then you can find me at Cooking with Malia on Instagram.
Be sure to give her a follow. We'll link you over to both the class schedule and also her Instagram so you can get more delicious recipes like this. Thank you, friend.
Thank you.